Alright, I am southbound for the first tournament of the year for the Major League Fishing Bass Pro Tour. So that's cool. I'm excited for it. I wanted to talk a little bit today about what I have going on this year, what I'm fishing. I've had some people asking me about that, how it all works with the now cuts. So I'm going to kind of hit on a little bit of everything and let people know what the expectation is for the year, what I need to do to keep fishing in the following year. So first thing, fishing Major League Fishing Bass Pro Tour. I'm really excited for that. I had qualified for it back in July or August last year when we were at the Mississippi River, and that was a big deal. I'm really looking forward to it. At the time, it was only the top 8 we're going to move on to the next level, which was the Bass, or is the Bass Pro Tour from the Tackle Warehouse Invitationals. Some things changed since then. We now have, I don't know how many they ended up going down to, 13, 14, something like that. There was guys that left the Bass Pro Tour, whether they retired, they moved on to the Bass Opens. I think a couple guys went to that MPFL. So there has been a lot of movement. So that changes some things up. They are going, so when we first got the news of our meeting for this coming year, they were going to cut the 50 guys. And they say that's what's better for the anglers, and that's what's going to kind of help promote those specific guys, which is tough to hear because it's taking 30 guys' jobs away, but that's okay. You got to catch them. If you're going to want to be the best, you got to catch them like the best, and that's lightened up a little bit for 2025. So in 2024, they're taking 65 guys. Don't quote me on this exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's 35 they're taking from Career Angler of the Year standings, which I don't have because I'll be coming in for my first season. So it's going to be the top 35 guys from their lifetime. They got a couple drops, and depending on how long you fish, there's a couple little rules and exceptions. And then after that, they're taking the top 15 guys. So what I've explained to people when they ask me about this is basically, if the top 35 guys right now, I'm making this up, but I know Wheeler's number 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. They all went 1 through 35, just like the point standings are right now from all the previous years. They finished in the top 35, and then they took 15 more from that. That would put you at, what is that? That'd be 50, right? So that's 50 anglers there, and then from that going down, they're going to take invitational guys again for the following year. Then they have a couple Legends exemptions. So there's a lot of moving parts, but basically, I think what I need to do this year, if I top 40 it should have me pretty much locked in there. It could go down as low as 50, but I really don't want to give that up the chance. But before this even happened, as soon as I qualified for the Bass Pro Tour, my goal for the season is to make a top 10 out of this. I really think I can do that. It's going to be a little different with the Catch All You Can. I've only ever fished 2 tournaments like this. I've had 2 completely different experiences as well. One, I finished 7th in that MLF title championship on Sturgeon Bay. Found the biggest school of smallmouth I've ever found in my life. Absolutely awesome. Like, just blasted them. And I also got to fish in 2021, the first Bass Pro Tour event of the year, because in 2020 I'd finished 3rd in the AOY standings for the FLW Tour, or MLF Pro Circuit, whatever it was called at the time. And that one, I was on the opposite end where I was not on the fish. I couldn't figure it out. So I kind of have that 2 sides of the story. Don't know that middle ground at all where you're feeling that pressure of score tracker. So that's definitely going to be a different sort of feeling as you're going through it. But really takes you all back to is coming into it, I really wanted to top 10. That's my goal. I really think it's going to be doable. I'm going to have to go out there and fish probably the best I've ever done, but this level of competition, it's definitely off the charts. It's nothing like I've done and fished against before. Like, we get the guys, you get Michael Neal and Wheeler and Lucas and all those guys that'll jump down and fish a couple invitationals every once in a while here and there, but it's not the consistent level of competition. So I'm gonna be ready for it. That's the goal, to get out there and crack them. Some more about that. I'm not doing anything else. I'm completely all in on the Bass Pro Tour. If you were following it all this fall and / early winter, November, December time range, I've been going to the Chowan River. I went down to Santee Cooper. I even came down here to Toledo Bend and spent like 3 days or so just kind of graphing, idling. I did a tiny bit of fishing there. Santee, I never made a cast, but if you want to see those, you can go back. I did those pre-scouting trips and really was just trying to make sure that I was dialed in, made sure I really was going to be able to give myself a good opportunity to catch them. So we'll see if that pays off. But this first one of the year, Toledo Bend. Other than that, things have stayed pretty similar. I'm running a Bass Cat again, Mercury motor. The Bass Cat did change to a Puma. If you haven't seen that yet, this boat's been awesome. I actually picked it up right after the Toyota Series Championship that was out at Table Rock. So that one, after I got over there, I got to stop by the factory, got a tour of it, walked around, was able to see how the boats were made. It's no wonder they're built as well as they are after seeing the staff they have working there, the crew. It's unbelievable. I was really impressed with it, and this boat, it's awesome. I really have enjoyed fishing out of it. I've caught some giant smallmouth already. Had a couple pushing almost 7 when I first got the boat, and then picking them off at the Susquehanna and caught some down at Rayburn. So I've been doing a decent amount of fishing. The last 2 weeks have been a little bit cold, so things have started to freeze over and snow a lot back home. So looking forward to getting down here south. But that's kind of a little overview of what's going on. Sponsors have also stayed more or less the same. Big one I added on is Fishing Online. If you've seen Dave Lefebvre's boat wrap, they have something similar. They reached out to me after I qualified for the Bass Pro Tour, and we had some discussions. And after looking at their website and seeing the tackle they carry, they're a big Z-Man pusher, so that's something that's near and dear to my heart. And really good set of people that are running the business over there, so I'm really excited to be representing them. Other new things, other things have been pretty similar, I believe. I think all the companies I've worked with over the years are coming back, except for GCI Outdoor, the rocking chair. They had a little shift in their people are running it, but I still highly recommend their product. It was the best chair. Like, I have a pile of them at home, and I will still be talking about those and taking them everywhere with me. So if you're interested in those, make sure you still check them out. But everybody else is back. Angler Tungsten, Hayabusa, Bill Lewis, Buckeye, Favorite Rods. All the people that have made it get to this point in my career, they're still with me, so I can't thank them enough. It's gonna come up here quick. I start practice on Saturday, and then on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Monday we have half a day, and then I am fishing personally in Group B this week. So I'll be fishing on Wednesday and Friday. So I'll have an off day to kind of get some rods rigged, dialed in. We also have, I believe there's a fisheries project that they're doing over at Sam Rayburn, so I'll probably jump in that, go over there, help them put some, I think they're like the brush piles, is it mossy, not mossy oak, mossy, whatever it's called. They're put them together, and we're gonna dump them in the lake, kind of set those up. It's gonna be right outside the takeoff there at Humphreys Pavilion, and it's gonna be spots where this fish, after they get caught, wade in, they'll have little places that they can stage and kind of recover. So it's a cool idea. So that's pretty neat. That'll be a good thing to look forward to. But the tournament starts for me on the 31st of January. So I'll fish the 31st, and then it'll be the 2nd. After that, I gotta be in the top, I believe, 10 in my group to move on to the knockout round. So it'll be 20 guys fishing the knockout round on Saturday, and then top 10 from that will be fishing on Championship Sunday. So hopefully I can make it all the way through there. I'll have a breakdown of my practice, some fish clip highlights, and then I'll have each day that I fish the tournament. They'll be uploaded too. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. But that's a little kind of state of the union or state of gray buck fishing. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Happy to talk to you about it. And ready to kick it off. See you soon. Talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.